What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Today on the channel we're going to be showing y'all a rundown of all the Smokin Brothers grills that they sell. This is going to be phenomenal. We're also going to show you some bonus video of the Gateway drums. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Stay tuned. This is one very, very large Myron mixing smoker. These have Smokin Brothers basically guts in them. They're all designed and made by Smokin Brothers. We're going to kind of show you this. These come with solid, really nice stainless steel accent, stainless steel lid. Really nice stainless steel shelves, very high quality. Really nice interior as well. I believe that's double walled. The drip tray is 100% stainless steel. Really nice. The door, we'll show you that. See, we have really nice gasket material along a double-wided door. We're going to put it on down. And then just to let y'all guys see the size of this thing, I'm 5'11". Look at this. My arm goes that far into the back of the smoker, right? Check these grates out. They pull all the way out. They're thick, they're really well made. So this specific smoker comes with a 20-pound hopper and will hold a 20-pound bag of pellets. That will give you hours and hours and hours to be able to smoke briskets, ribs, pork shoulders, whatever you want to cook. We're also going to take a look at the handle. The handle is very well built, very solid. It's definitely not a cheap tinny handle. It's really good and feels phenomenal in your hands. Very nice handle to move around easily. The grill moves phenomenally for the size. Very nice casters on the back and in the front. That thing is an absolute beast. What you're seeing in front of you is you're seeing a Myron Mixing Smokers / Smokin Brothers 2400 Bbq 2400. These things is the smaller one to the 3600 that we just showed you. Exactly the same quality, thick lid, really good looking, just scaled down to a different size. You can still absolutely fit your whole entire arm in here. I believe these will hold up to 6 full-size hotel pans, don't quote me on that. Also comes with a 20-pound hopper as well. Has a very identical lid to the larger unit, just scaled down, but is equally in quality and is absolutely fantastic. In front of me, we have the brand new Smokin Brothers Vertical. This thing is an absolute beast. You can use this for cold smoking. You can use it for any barbecue items. Not really a grill, but really designed for long smoking and cold smoking sausage. Dan Wright does a lot of sausage with it as well. Really phenomenal looking unit. This is the first time I've seen this unit. As you can see, we have gorgeous wooden handles with classic wood handles that you get from Smokin Brothers. I really like them. You obviously once or twice a year want to come out and put some wood sealer on them just to make sure they're clean. You have all really nice metal hinges in here. The finish is absolutely beautiful. It's the black powder coated finish that you get with the Smokin Brothers that we love. It's textured. Kind of peeling over here, we have the traditional stack that you see on Smokin Brothers, really nice with the stainless steel cap. Make sure you squint it just for Dan Wright. With the controller, is just as good as any other controller that you see on any one of the other pellet grills. Really good, can be adjusted. If you want to do something different, just call them up and they'll see if they can help you. We've seen these grills run in temperatures like I am, where you can run them in 103 and 104 degree weather, no problem. And we've also seen them run in the minuses as well, without an absolute hitch. As y'all can see, it has a gorgeous latching system. You can actually lock this with a padlock if you're in Texas, because you know they'll be stealing briskets off your pits in Texas. Really heavy duty door. Nice double walling on the inside as well. Just absolute, this is the first time I've seen it, so really long grates as well. Let's see how long that goes. We'll use my arm. I can't actually touch the back of that. I cannot touch the back of the smoker. with it. Let's kind of pop out some of the, we're going to pop out some of the grates here, excuse me. Very heavy duty stainless steel grates, looks absolutely amazing. The chamber is sealed. Gasket goes all the way around as it needs to be. Does not go along the bottom, but that doesn't really need that. You have your latch down here, your drip tray and your heat deflector as well, and the fire pot and igniter is in there. All three of these grills that you've just seen are now equipped with a new ceramic igniter. Wow, this thing is an absolute beast. It is so nice. Just absolutely amazing. I mean, it's really, really deep. And just touch the back of that's got some space. I mean, you'll be able to put some meat on this thing, absolutely no problem. Very, very impressed. I'm going to gently close that. Looks absolutely amazing. Wow. Going down to the bottom of the grill, it just has the standard really, really good quality tires that you see on all the Smokin Brothers grills. These ones are, they're definitely wider and larger, but they're the same quality you get with the other grills. The little drip bucket is really, really well pegged on, just like the other ones are. Well, what do you all think of that beast? Isn't that just amazing? Last but not least, we have the small and mighty Smokin Brothers Inferno. This is a serious grilling unit. They're absolutely phenomenal. They're really for SCA steak events, but they are phenomenal quality. They have the same handle that the traditional Premier Plus have. They have the same stack. They have a lot of the same hardware and do share a lot of the same things as the Premier Plus units, but it's all shrunk down, and these are designed to sear and cook a steak way better. Let's pop the lid. It's got a nice stainless steel lid with a little baffle on the inside, keeping the heat in there. You've got your rack where you would normally place your either grill grates or whatever you're using. These ones are not new grills. These actually are used. These have been cooked on by some of the best cooks on the planet. You've got the same phenomenal, very adjustable, very advanced controller that Smokin Brothers is renowned for. You have all the stainless steel accents. You have really, really good wheels on the bottom as well. On one side, and the other side you have just basically nubs is exactly what I would call them. They do not have wheels on the front side of this grill below the hopper because these will normally be in your comp trailers and they'll be on stands and so forth and so on. See, we have a nice little hopper on this thing with the stainless steel accents. I believe this to me looks like it will hold about maybe 6 to 7 pounds of pellets. That is really all you need when you're doing a steak cook-off with this thing. They're absolutely awesome. If you're really into searing steaks and you're doing steak events like SCA stuff, you'll absolutely love this thing. It is a beast. It's well built. You really can't complain. Just an awesome, another phenomenal option from Smokin Brothers. Here we have their flagship pellet grill. This is the Smokin Brothers Premier Plus 30. As you can see, it has plenty of room up inside the smoker to feed your family, to feed small to large parties if you really know what you're doing. Comes with an 18 to 20 pound hopper on it, depending on how well you can squeeze it on in there. You've got all your stainless steel accents, really nice powder coating like you get with Smokin Brothers grills. You have that excellent adjustable controller, really thick power cord, very good standard wheels. I really like the wheels that are on these grills. They're phenomenal. You also have one You have one probe port on the other side, and you also have a probe, an actual probe port for the grill on the front, and they do provide one probe for you, but you can buy more as backups and extras. All the bolts and screws on this are stainless steel, American made. Really, really, really nice grills. I have a 36 and a 24 at home, and I cook on them religiously all the time. I beat the hell out of them, and they keep going and going and going. That's the Smokin Brothers Premier Plus 30. And here we have the Smokin Brothers Premier Plus 24. This is really, really good for if there's just two people in the house, or you have, your kids have gone off to college. Don't get me wrong, you still can cook 2 briskets in this. You can still cook 2 to 3 pork shoulders in it. You can still do casseroles, cookies, whatever you want to do in this. It is a mighty but smaller grill. You pop this open, you have all the stainless steel parts that you would have in your traditional. You have really, really good enamel coated grates. I really, really like these. They're very sturdy. You know, I can't bend these, I'm not strong enough. Looks really, really good. You have all your stainless steel hardware as well. Each grill is going to come with heat waves. Heat waves direct heat up onto your food. I actually love using these for briskets. Don't tell anyone. That's how I really start to render fat. So what I do is when I cook briskets, when I bump it up to 275 to render that fat, I actually put these in so it blows more of the hot air onto the fat and renders it better. Don't tell no one though. You have your standard size hopper in here. I believe this is an 18-pound hopper. Really, really, really nice. Gorgeous powder coating. You have that phenomenal adjustable controller. Kind of pop this out. This is what will come out your grill. That's your drip bucket. You get a bunch of hardware in there. You get your temperature probe. As you can see, we have a temperature probe here, and we also have a probe gateway or probe port that we can wiggle out of here, so you can run your probes. Although we are going to, a lot of companies are coming out with wireless probes now, which is absolutely fantastic. Same phenomenal, really, really easy to use wheels on the bottom. You can wheel these things around with one hand. My 11-year-old does it. Excellent stainless steel on all the caps. Make sure you squint that off just for downright. You also, on the back side of the lid, you also have you've got your drip band right here is what I call it. You know, any fat drips down here, it will not drip down the front of the grill. It'll actually drip, it'll hit this and drip down into the grill rather than the front of your, destroying your beautiful powder coating. Absolute beast. This is the small grill that can. Absolutely wonderful unit. All made in America. Just American made right here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Fantastic grill. That's the Smokin Brothers Premier Plus 24. Right here we have our entry to the big dogs. This is the Premier Plus 36. This comes with your traditional sized hopper. We'll fit a full entire 20-pound bag of pellets in here, absolutely no problem. They have their absolutely eggshell powder coating that's textured, which I absolutely love. I don't see that in any other pellet grills. You of course have your gorgeous stainless steel accents and stainless steel parts all over this. I believe all the screws are stainless steel as well. This grill is also equipped with a ceramic igniter system, making the grill faster to light and faster to get up to your temperatures. It shaves a full entire minute off the old setup, the old traditional igniters that were in them before. Popping the lid open, really easy to open, not difficult at all. Really nice stainless steel hinges. You want to drop a tiny little bit of beef tallow in these hinges maybe once, twice a year, so they don't creak and you can sneak barbecue from your wife. Coming down here, we obviously have these. Each one of these pellet grills in the Premier Plus line will come with one of these upper shelves. I always recommend buying another one. And the reason why, because when it just comes to sneaking a little bit of capacity out, you can put another one of these in here, and you can cook 1, 2, 3, 4, you can probably cook 5 briskets on this thing. If you by the time they're heavily trimmed, and you really know what you're doing, you can cook 5, maybe even 6 in here, no problem. The grill comes with one temperature probe, which is right here in the bag. You also have obviously the port on the front of the controller, as well as the hole on the side to run that probe through. Really, really phenomenal grill. I actually have one of these on my back deck, and they're just absolutely fantastic. I do small catering events with it, 50, 60, 70 people. People love it, and my wife uses it all the time, although she burns water, so you gotta watch her, Really, really nice. The drip trays, so the drip trays are very similar in a lot of the other. So we'll show you this one because it's larger. Kind of peel it, break it down a little bit. Try not to dent it, I wouldn't want to have to buy it, So yet again, the quality continues again. It continues down to the absolute gorgeous metal. This metal is exactly the same on every single one of the Premier Pluses, just obviously longer or bigger or smaller depending on the actual model that you get. It's very, very thick stainless steel. We're going to kind of peel that off, and we're going to let you see the heat deflector and the fire pot. Inside of the grill looks like any other pellet grill. There's that female part to the actual heat deflector that I really, really like. This makes it so you can't screw up your, setting that heat diffuser and screwing up your temperatures. That's a new ceramic igniter. The ignition coil no longer is actually inside the grill. The actual coil is about half an inch back and blows the heat down into it to ignite your grill. It's all the latest and greatest technology. Absolutely really nice touches. That's all welded. The whole entire part of this grill is welded. You can see all the welds. There's no rivets. There's no cheapness in here. You don't see anything that's light. Everything's really well built. The bottom part of the grill is insulated. The floor is insulated, and the walls are double walled all the way around. Making these, you can run these in minus 20 and 30 degrees, absolutely no problem, providing you scrape the snow off of them. Here we have the heat deflector that sits on top of the fire pot. This is solid stainless steel. It is no joke. It really is not a joke. I've seen a lot of these from a lot of other companies, and they're really flimsy, and what happens is they end up bowing after about 15 to 20 cooks, and then they actually can ruin the performance of your grill. The one thing I really like about this is it actually has grooves. It has a male and female groove, this obviously being the male, and then the female groove is actually in the grill itself. So you cannot put this in the wrong place. You would not believe how many pellet grills I've had problems with, and you literally can't figure it out. It turns out this was off-centered or off-campered, throwing too much heat onto the ID controller and screwing up the whole entire cook. Now, Smokin Brothers, at the time of checkout, you can actually order them without wheels for a build-in project like this. You give the dimensions to your contractor, and they can build the grill right in, and Smokin Brothers can provide them without the legs on it for you to do so. This thing right here is called the Grill Companion. Now, if you're into this like I am, you got barbecue stuff laying absolutely everywhere. Your wife's ripping your ear off. Your husband's mad because you're leaving barbecue all over the place. You got tools here. You got pellets over here. You got all this other crap just spread all over your back porch. This cleans it up. Not only does this clean it up, this has the same build quality and the same standard as the Premier Plus. And all the other gorgeous grills you see in here, this is the same handle. It's got the same quality stainless steel lid, the same wheels, the same powder coating, the same logo. It's just, I've got one of these, and I'm telling you, since I bought it, I now cannot live without it. It is just phenomenal. Really, really, really good. As you all can see, we have two 55-gallon drums from Gateway Drum Smokers. Smokin Brothers do manufacture these for Gateway. They look absolutely stunning in person. I've seen them on the comp circuits on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, but I've never actually seen these in person. This is their matte black / gray, which is absolutely awesome. This one is in gloss red, and the small one is in flat black. Really, really good looking smokers. They have this double stack design that's very, very common in the drum world, but this is obviously their patented version of it. A lot of the times these stacks will actually come from the complete bottom and they'll elbow out and up. A lot of the times they do not come from the side of the actual drum like that. They look really, really nice and professionally welded. The parts are obviously all stainless steel. Gorgeous, gorgeous tell-true thermometer, which is the standard in barbecue. We're going to kind of let you all see the lid. Really, really nice big lid. The thing that makes drums so fantastic is how fast they cook barbecue. They cook barbecue very, very fast. You can cook it 300 degrees and you cook a brisket in under 6 hours. They're really good to wheel around, very good for the competition world as well. The smaller black one you're seeing, which is the flat black, I think this is the flat grey, I'm not sure. But they do cook extremely, extremely fast as far as barbecue. They also make the best wings you can ever entire have, and because of the flavor, the charcoal and the smoke and the way they cook. Really, really nice. We're going to kind of let you all see the insides. But before we do that, we've got some nice handles on the side, so you and your buddy, very, very solid. Definitely not cheaply built. Listen, if you were to try and make a DIY drum kit, it would cost you about twice the price for you to actually build this than you buy it off Gateway Drums. And the reason why is because you're going to have to take this drum, once you build a nice smooth drum that is like this, and you take it to a professional painter, they're going to charge you $1,200 just to paint that drum for prep and paint and polish, and you're still not going to have as good a quality product as this right here. Really, really good quality lids, absolutely fantastic. Just absolutely just great, amazing.